Journey's pretty goddamn good, Patrick. I don't know if you heard.
Let's cry together.
Yeah. Let's take a moment.
Let's learn about existence, reflect for the Journey collection
Hang on.
that has...
Wait, I'm communing with the Earth Mother. Hang on. All right, I'm good. This is the Journey Collector's Edition.
Bad version of the sound effect from Journey.
This is a retail disc that is out now.
That has more than Journey.
On store shelves. Dude, this thing, like, we're not going to sit here and play these games. I really just wanted to make this quick look as a love letter to the quality of the collections that Sony has been putting out lately, because, man, they're just... Let me just jump in here and show you what this is.
Yeah, oddly, you know, you've got Nintendo, who has probably the richest history of any company that more or less exclusively makes console games, and they just do a horrible job of preserving their history. Like, they have a lot of the same principal creators, and they don't do anything with it. Like, they have this opportunity to do a lot to honor their history, and
they just shove that stuff out on the eShop. Here are some Game Boy games, you know, the old black and white one.
And Sony, like, has seemed, you know, has been kind of been doing right by, especially the stuff they've put out the last 2 generations.
Yeah, like the Echo and Shadow of the Colossus, the Jak and Daxter collection. We also just got the Ratchet collection that Jeff is gonna check out here soon. But yeah, like just the amount of stuff they're putting in these things is staggering. You boot into this, you know, this nice little interface here. We should play these. These are 3 Game Jam games that game company did at some point. I'm pretty curious about Nostril Shot, personally.
It's cool that they put this stuff in here, because this is stuff that usually, like, at most becomes like a video in like a feature story I write, as opposed to something that players actually get a chance to play, because there's no real way to offer it up. Like, Sony's not going to release a like crappy executable on the PlayStation blog for you to download onto your computer.
Right. Yeah, that stuff was never intended for public consumption.
Man, that's awesome. Is this all official concept art?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff. That's my MacBook wallpaper.
That is really cool.
Has been for like 3 months. Genova Chin actually posted a bunch of this stuff on his Flickr channel, which is where I got a bunch of it. But it's weird, like the hooks that they tie into this thing into like the PS3 XMB. Like you can export the soundtracks to these games, and it just like fat progress bar.
So this dumps MP3s onto the PS3 hard drive. So then you can put a USB stick in and just take them off, right?
Like nice 256 kilobit MP3s of the soundtracks of all these games are here, and it's just like adding to. Well, now I'm gonna have to sit here and watch this progress bar, but yeah, like it's just you go to your kind of music column after this, and it's just there.
Journey's soundtrack is exceptional.
It's really, really good. They've got. You can do the same thing with a bunch of artwork. There's like 250 pieces of concept art in there. Some of it is like really nice, high res, like 1080.
So you have to do it all at once, though, right? Like you can't just like, I like this art.
Yeah. Well, you can view it all here, or you can dump it as literally as JPEGs. And yeah, like you said, you can stick all that stuff on a USB stick if you want. I shouldn't have actually started this process. It takes a while.
We're showing that it works, though.
Yeah, sure, it totally does. I don't know why it takes so long, though. The art export took like 15 minutes last night.
Oh, wow, really?
It's weird. It's not that much stuff. Because I copied it onto a USB stick in about 45 seconds.
Oh, so it's not like it's pulling...
It might be converting. It might be converting it.
It could be converting. I mean, like, isn't like the Blu-ray drive on this PS3 is a very early one. It's like a slow drive.
Like a 1X drive or whatever. But yeah, you can... Journey has the most video stuff. They've got some old trailers and then like this kind of pretty significant featurette from what I saw of it.
I wonder how much this is unique to the disc, or if this was like promotional material that I just didn't pay attention to.
So that's the thing, like especially for Flower and Flow, it's more obviously stuff that was like, you know, on the PlayStation blog a few years ago or something like that.
Because that blog didn't really start kicking off till maybe around the time Flower came out.
Right. And this one, I'll skip ahead a little bit here. But this one is like a fairly well produced and involved kind of little documentary. Well, maybe it's not that long. I just skipped through the whole thing, but it goes. It shows a bunch of stuff inside that game company offices, and you can also all 3 of them have basically quick looks. Genova Chen and some of the other people just sit there and talk over the game and kind of talk about what they were doing with it.
And it's an interesting snapshot in time for this studio, given that post Journey, with the exception of Genova Chen, a lot of the principal designers Chris Bell, Kelly Santiago, have all left to kind of go do their own thing.
Yeah, so they all bounced at
this is sort of that game company 1.0. and they're moving on to, you know, kind of a completely different, maybe not completely different direction, but certainly kind of starting from scratch in a lot of ways.
Right, and you know, that Journey was the end of their Sony contract as well, so there's
Yep.
no guarantee they're going to stay Sony exclusive. But yeah, you know, just the amount of material in here for these games is really, really something to see. Perhaps more importantly,
Yeah, let's check out these game jams.
there's Duke War. I don't know what Duke War is. Actually, I looked at the instructions. It sounds kind of crazy in a very involved way. It's like some kind of management sim, tower defense, RTS thing.
These are the ones that maybe deserved a developer commentary more than
Yeah, totally.
more than the other games.
Totally. And yet,
Just to explain what's going on.
yet you hit how to play and you get that. Although you can't check out special tactics. We should play these.
How to play, and I just love the cross media bar has a trademark.
I like that this game is laid out on a whiteboard. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Diggers. So that Game Jam 07. Okay,
Yeah,
so that,
so-
that predates Flower. Right?
Yeah, I guess yeah, it totally does actually.
Or is that the year that Flower came out?
No, Flower was like 09, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they talk about, you know,
I like this music.
it's a little unnerving, a little discordant.
A little
But
80s, pretty 80s.
They talk about why they did this stuff. This is all just stuff they did internally, is my impression. I don't think that was part of like a larger competition or anything. But
No, you know, I mean so they don't have any of the Journey prototypes? on
no,
this?
it's
That's a
all
bummer.
just kind of behind the scenes stuff.
If you
for
go,
that.
there was a big feature on One Up months and months ago. It might have been like a year ago now, but Matt Leone kind of walked through with Genova a bunch of like the initial concepts they had for Journey. So a little bummed that maybe some of that stuff's not on here, but who knows what kind of playable state that is in?
Sure.
You know,
Yeah, that might.
they
not
already
be-
apologized for bugs in this stuff.
Plus, I could see Sony not wanting to muddy the waters with some weird unfinished version of the game. You know.
Yeah,
Like
as
it's-
opposed to this, which is just unrelated.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, Journey is one of the marquee games on the PS3 this year. So,
It's-
so this is how you know, if you install the shipping games, they just show up like this. You do need the disc and the drive to play all of these. So you can't just pop them off and then throw the disc in the trash or something.
I guess that's the form of DRM.
Yeah, you also can't, you know, hand it off to your friends or whatever. But dude, let's find
Nostril shot.
what Nostril Shot is. No, I don't need my Nostril Shot data in the cloud.
So is this one of the most recent one? Like, did it say
Yeah,
that?
this is that seemed to be the implication, is that of the three going in order, this is the newest one.
So we're gonna have a seizure during this.
I hope so. Stick my epilepsy up my nose.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. All right.
What? Is this like a random seed? Can I? Oh man, I don't know what I'm seeding here, but
You're coding a DNA sequence.
obviously, yeah, Gattaca, dude. Wow, is it the?
Okay. I paused.
Is it?
Oh, here we go.
Is it the enemy distribution that I was just seeding? What's going on here? Oh God! Throwing
Okay,
Viking horns.
X. What is? Did we just break the game? Did we lose?
I hope
Did we
so.
already lose?
Maybe my random.
Whoa! Look at me! What am I doing? Why am I fat?
Holy shit!
What? What is? So if I hold down R1, then I revert back to that.
Oh my God! Wow, yeah.
You hold R1, I become a fat version. So you can't attack. Except you can only dash in this version.
Oh, I want my laser gun back. This is not going well.
No, I am deeply confused.
Holy shit!
Okay, I got health. Oh, that was not a collectible power-up.
No.
What is even... I don't even... Again, these are Game Jam games,
Yeah,
so
this is.
perhaps we should look and see what the concept was that they were going for. Because this is about as far away from that game company game that you get.
Definitely,
This is something I expect out of Cappy.
definitely smacks of a sleep-deprived fever dream, which is basically what it is. Oh man, holy gee! All right,
That game company wanted to make Jurassic Park.
all right. I think
This was
we're.
their take.
think
Oh,
we're
this is
done.
pretty good!
I think we're done
Holy
here.
shit! Look at all those dinosaurs!
I think we're done here.
Oh,
I don't think we have a choice.
look at me kill all these dinosaurs. I have
Charge.
no idea what's going on.
Actually, man, that charge will really clear a room.
Yep.
Holy shit! So many missiles!
Like, what is that number? Oh, is that how many people we've killed? Yeah, okay.
That's not the question.
Dinos.
Nostril Shot cares not
Yep.
for your questions. Alright, well,
Did we beat it?
yeah, sure. Alright,
Oh, okay.
that was one round.
Competitive
I
game. So
Hooray,
maybe it's
I
just like
win.
an experiment in competitive,
Yeah,
which
I guess
is
so, sure.
certainly against. Like, what does this even mean?
I don't even know. That was,
I'm
alright.
scared.
That was an interesting little curiosity, you know? It's probably not something you're going to sit there and play for a long time.
But I mean, that's any game jam thing.
Sure, sure.
Is usually meant as a curiosity.
Yeah, if you read that little commentary about the idea of the game jam, like they're basically just concerned with getting something out that plays, you know? Something you can interact with at all that doesn't crash in 24
Grave
hours.
Diggers. The name of my new wrestling organization. I just like the music in this one.
Is Dan Reichert the chairman?
Yes. With wearing his big face mask
Man,
of himself.
did I read that security took that away from him?
What?
Yeah, that's what he said on Twitter.
That sounds like a bunch of shit.
I know. Well,
Oh, six players? How'd they even work?
yeah, that's I don't know. I think it may have been a little disruptive to the broadcast. Holy, what the? Fuck?
Where am I?
All right,
I'm blue.
I'm green square guy. Okay. I'm gonna say those are the zombies.
So is he hurting me?
Oh, okay. Shoulder buttons. Shoot. Oh, that zombie's dropping stuff.
Oh, so you got that's a skull.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go get your skull.
Oh, okay, got it. Kill zombies, pick up the skulls.
Oh, and then bring it back.
Take them back there.
Holy shit.
Skulls! Oh, I got a shotgun.
Where'd you
Oh,
get a
dude.
shotgun?
I don't know, but this game's awesome.
Oh, shit. How do I pick that up? Give me that fucking thing.
Oh no, I've got like a grenade launcher or something.
Okay, I got the shotgun now. Dude, I'm just hanging out here.
Who am I, Mort?
Yeah.
Oh, you kind of have to stand there and let them drop in. Holy shit, I had a lot of skulls.
Oh, I died.
Wow.
What just
All right.
happened? Oh, you just... Wait, is that you?
I don't know. I think I may have won? Oh yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you
give me them
can.
skulls. Ow!
Oh,
Oh, Mega Skull.
I have no means of attack. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is just unfair.
All right.
I'm gonna say that's pretty awesome. That's actually that's actually a game I would play again.
That was pretty cool. All right, yeah, so I guess
That's neat.
stay tuned for the Gravedigger TNT coming soon. 6 players.
That has a good concept.
That actually was
like
not,
that.
that kind of was not terrible.
I could see that going somewhere. Again, fairly morbid for that game company.
I was
but-
digging the really high-res Atari 2600 looking.
But maybe that's part. Maybe that's part of it. Is like these. Okay, don't even though we make these sort of hoity-toity, grand idea, social commentary sort of things in our games. What are you trying? You trying to figure out how to make up this?
What am I doing? This is how they get their lowbrow,
Yeah, like
kind of crass game design out of their systems.
Yeah, look, we like these games too. It's
I'll
just
buy
not
that.
the games we're making.
I'll buy that.
And I'm sure some of that stuff, you know, probably ends up informing. I mean, Journey had, you know, a cooperative aspect to it.
Their first
Two of
online
those
game.
are cooperative games.
I've been putting off Duke War because it seems pretty complicated,
Great.
and I'm afraid of it. All right, so
I like the art style.
you're the Duke.
Any chance the king will like me after?
Don't make me sick a warrior on you.
Okay.
What am I doing?
You go to huts.
Uh-huh.
You go to a hut and collect a minion. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Let's get going.
the
Okay.
minions do something.
I got them chopping wood.
I wonder if you can. So they didn't. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. They didn't put the instructions for the games in the games.
Come on.
I like the dialogue.
How
What?
about some
King
more?
and, well, basically just for these.
This is amazing. Oh, this stuff's awesome.
You ever thought about becoming a
Who's this guy? Do I want to touch this guy or what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the king, right?
So how do we get, like, I got these sacks of money.
Okay.
Oh, did I just build that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
You have to build towers for something.
I think that's how you.
Oh man.
I'm confused.
Hey, come on out.
But how come we don't have any? The money's not showing up.
Good to be
Oh man, I have a dead peon.
It's not like it's
How did they die? Oh look, I have dead minions. Da-da-da. How do you have money and I don't have money?
I don't know, but I have cash. It's happening.
Bitch.
It's happening.
They're dropping shit off! Minions are worthless.
I have very little idea what's happening here.
How did you get 3?
I don't know. They keep dropping off cash though.
So am I, guys. Crap. Oh, maybe you just been dropping off more cash.
Wait, how did you get 2 towers?
You lay another one down. It's
Yeah, but
circle.
it won't let me drop any of them. They're
I don't know.
What are you guys doing? Oh, this is complete nonsense.
Like, I don't know how I'm even commanding the troops. I just kind of hit X.
Come on out. Jeez, are you still in the bathroom?
Come on, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, come on. Here's some guys wearing different colored shirts.
Oh, 400, 400. We're almost at 500.
Shit.
You've been stuck at 400 for a while.
No, I can't. These guys are just standing here with all this money.
Woo! From behind!
Oh,
The Duke War champion, I know less than you.
Victory is ours.
I think we're all winners here,
Yeah.
personally.
We are winners for these very cute Game Jam games.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically a museum piece. You're obviously not going to spend a lot of time with this stuff, but
But again, like imagine the shit that Nintendo has.
Yeah,
Like imagine
totally.
prototypes of
Totally.
like the original Mario, Zelda. God, I really wish more companies would understand kind of the importance and what's interesting about that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Seems like games seem to be one of the few industries where that prototypes are really a part of the iteration process, and
Right.
yet we pretend they don't exist because somehow they will devalue the finished product, which I just fundamentally disagree with. I understand that like pre-release, but post-release, like I think there's real value in saying that stuff.
Now, the older the stuff gets and the stronger nostalgia grows, I can see more impetus to put stuff like that out.
And I also
But,
think the younger generation just has a more, like they are used to sharing that stuff a little
Sure.
more often. I think you see that in the indie community where everyone kind of bootstraps themselves up by working together. And so the idea of showing stuff over time that's broken is a little more acceptable.
Sure. So this is where you install the games. I checked PSN, and the 3 of these games at current market value are almost $30, which is the cost of this disc.
What is
So
Flow $5.59?
it's like $5.59. Like you got me. I don't
Maybe
know.
that's a plus discount. That we just
yeah,
weren't-
you know what? It
weren't
might be.
seeing?
Actually, that stuff might have been because I was signed in as Plus.
I'm
So
wondering because that's just such an odd price point.
It might actually be over $30 for these if you don't have Plus. So it's a $30 disc. It's there's a lot of stuff you can. There's a code you can put in. You can see my little Journey guy avatar up there in the top right. There's like 24 avatars that you can get out of this. And then there's my personal favorite part of the collection,
dynamic theme.
the dynamic themes.
See, I had a flower theme, but I did not have a dynamic theme. That's cool.
I don't know if these might be for sale on PSN.
They are
I'm
probably
not-
for sale.
I'm not sure, but they're all just on the disc here. You can just install them.
But you add it all together, and you certainly have a value.
It's definitely, yeah,
Not to mention the value just in having all this stuff on the disc.
sure.
Like just, to be able to put on your shelf if you're into that sort of thing. Because you can't do that stuff with digital.
Dynamic themes.
I don't think I've had a dynamic theme before.
Stuff is so dumb. I always use them. I always use them for about 5 minutes and then go back to the
Default black screens.
standard XMB. But it's cool to look at.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's the Journey Collector's Edition. They probably should have. Well, I understand why they called it the Journey Collector's Edition, but it's really a That Game Company collection.
Yeah, that's perhaps a harder sell. I'm not sure if Journey's much better, but I sort of can understand. You know what? It would have been nice if maybe if someone out there wants to take the time to perhaps tweak that box art to maybe better reflect.
Oh, I didn't check to see if it's reversible.
I doubt it is.
Probably
but,
not.
But
But,
would be cool if someone did that because I think that kind of better reflects
Yeah, for sure.
what this collection is.
Anyway, yeah, $30. It's out there now. Thanks, Patrick.
Yep.